Good morning. Yes, Monday morning over here, 9 a.m. And yes, what happened? What happened to the guy in Bandayan? Yes, the old frail man. I guess he lost control of himself early this morning, talking about what? Huh? That who is going to sign the affidavits? Are you sure she's going to your lawyer office and sign for you so you can turn it around and say, no, she's lying, you see, I get her to come here and sign. Well, Franco, all I can say is that you're very, very, very upset about the, what should I say? Complain. Right? And you say it's not a silver case. It is a silver matter. But then, what's the difference between a matter or case? Franco, why? Huh? Why are you trying to lie about everything that is happening to you? Hello, Flying Circus. Why did you need to lie about anything out there? Because it's true? Huh? Because you're, what is that? Overstay? And there's some complaint and you say don't know what is happening. Yeah, because if it's handled by the branch that is in Cebu, you'll find out, you'll know because of the white envelopes. You'll find out and you will know because of the white envelopes. But if it's in Manila, where you don't go there and deliver your white envelopes, so you won't be able to find out what is going on, Franco. Right, Franco? Hello, Chasing Tail, Richard. Hi, Timmy. So, like we all know, you put yourself into trouble. Like you put Barry into trouble, and you say, karma will come after her. But what about you? Has it not come after you now? A good piece of advice is to have an escape plan from Philippines. Back to you, home country. Don't invest everything in a house. Well, he's already broke. And he is also going after a lot of people that he says he's going after for what they have all said about him. If I'm not mistaken, I'm also included in the list of the 8 to 10 of them out there that he hates everyone. And he wants to take everyone to court, as he says, the mail will be coming to your door. Frank, the problem is that it's not about the mail anymore. It's about when you will go and visit your best friend forever, Barry. When you're going to visit your best friend forever, Barry. Hello, YV99. Good morning to you. So, what you have been saying out there, Franco, is that you know what is going to happen to you. Exactly as you call everyone out, and finally you got called out by SHA, and you say it's a revenge, and you do not know what is happening to your little piece of paper that you want to get out of the Philippines, which you are unable because, yes, you don't have your passport, you don't have your visa document, you don't have anything else left for you to get out, and definitely, yes, they are going to make it more miserable for you, and they are going to make it longer as they get to burn you up, Franco, like what you have been doing this morning, out of control. I guess when you owe 60,000 in USA, you're stuck in Asia. I guess, or should I put it the other way around? He's thinking that he will invest everything in the Philippines because he did not intend to go back to face the music, the Hawaiian music. He is not going to face the Hawaiian music as he runs away from that place, which happens to be an island too. Right, Franco? So you ended up in Bantayan Island, only that it's not in Hawaii, right? It's in Philippines, right? I gave you a thumbs up, brother. Thank you, Frank. Hello, everyone. Frank Lonely Horse is here. So, Franco, what is going to happen to you next? You know, the paper from Manila is crawling, or should I say, at a snail pace, like the snail, and it's getting into your system, working your brains, working your heart, and anything that has got to do with the pumping of your heart. Yeah, anxiety, your adrenaline running high, your blood pressure shooting up. And like I said, when everything is not correct, you can put your ass down on a chair. You can put your ass down on a chair. So you got to walk and you got to drag your feet all over the hallway and all the way to the garden. Right? And you know, like everyone tells SHA what to do. Yes, everyone tells SHA, hey, don't go to Frank's lawyer. You have your own lawyer. You can go to your lawyer office and get advice and see what your lawyer got to say. Right, SHA? Why should you go to Frank's lawyer and to please Frank? Because what he wants you to do, like she says, you'll be in more trouble. No, Franco. You're in a lot of trouble. That's why you are trying to pacify, to cry to SHA, to tell her, please come here, come to my lawyer office. Please sign the affidavits for me. I don't want to face the court case. I don't want to face the judge. I'm sorry. I call you. What? What did you call her? Oh. Keep paying that lawyer. Right, travel. Hello, how are you? Hello, everyone from Nico. Yes, flying circus, skipping. But I guess Frank lawyer is useless. Frank lawyer is useless because Frank is complaining that he does not know what is happening up in Manila. Like he knows everything, and he said, my intuitions tell me, yeah, that guy is going to die. But Franco, what actually happened now? Did you not get all your informations? Circus, that is the circus that going on with his lawyer. He's going to keep paying his lawyer because the lawyer is going to keep him on the hamster wheel. Like, who? Ricky Drama said, oh, grandpa. No, he's not sick. He's sick, grandpa, but he's not sick. We all know that. Right, Franco? So, like the hamster wheel, yes. Because your lawyer wants your money. So your lawyer will tell you, hey, can you please go and get SHA to come over to my office to sign a few pieces of paper which you say is an affidavit, and to declare that everything that I said earlier was a lie and not true. Hey, Franco, who is going to do that? Who is so stupid as to go and do that? Like you earlier explained about, what is it? Perjury. And you said that she will be serving time for lying as the case is a perjury. Franco, you lost before the case even started. You already lost because you are begging SHA to go over to your lawyer office to sign the few pieces of paper which we all tell SHA, don't do anything with Franco's lawyer. It's no good for you and it's not going to help you. So stay away from his lawyer. Have your own lawyer explain to me, or SHA, have your own lawyer explain to you what it is all about that Franco is trying to get you to do. And we all know what you say about you go your way, I go my way, I tell SHA, no way, don't do anything. And we all know, Franco, you are very desperate. First, you want to know what is happening to your overstaying. Right? Your, what do you call? On hold. Deportation. And you do not know what is happening. With SHA, few pieces of paper which you say is all a lie, not relevant. And you think whatever you say out there is not threatening, not intimidation, not frightening. Yeah, when you get frightened, you can get PTSD, right, Franco? So now, tell us exactly, why did you lose control this morning? Why? Why did you lose control? Why did you want to classify a civil matter or civil case? Does it matter whether it's a case or a civil matter or civil case? What's the difference? It's just only a complaint, right, Franco? And a complaint can turn into a case. And when it's a case, it's not a matter anymore, right, Franco? Why are you trying to twist and turn your words and put words into other people's mouths? Do you think you're that stupid? Or should I say, you think you're too smart and want to outsmart everyone out here with what you've been trying to do? No, Franco, you did not get it correct. You will eventually, today is the 6 days, if I'm not mistaken, right? That the meal is on the way to your place. Like you said, the meal will come to anyone that they call you names, that you're upset with them, that you want to get angry with them and want to get them to pay. Right, Franco? Does it matter? Like you run away from Hawaii. Does it matter? Or is it that it's very important that they all die first so that you can laugh? Or should it be that, oh, that guy is so tall, overweight, he will die because you did the research, like this stupid Miko Siko Diko that does the research and say, oh, Ireland GDP is 3 times to 4 times better off than my country. Stupid Miko. If you are so good in economics and business and you want to talk about GDP, which I gather you do not know anything other than being very stupid. You see, if your country GDP is so good, 3 to 4 times better than Malaysia as it states, why are all the Irishmen flying over to Asia and want to have a better life than what you're doing there, that you cannot get a passport to fly out from Ireland, right, Miko? So your GDP is good, 3 to 4 times better than those in Asia. But why are your people all coming over to Asia? Why you don't tell them, hey, Asia is a third world. Why are you all idiots? Yes, the Irish idiots all they come over to Asia. Right, Mix? So you're not the idiot. Your rest of your Irish friends or families or those that stay in Ireland and came over to Asia and want to live a good life. And definitely they are living in the third world. Right? And if they are so stupid, like idiots, that you are smart, Miko, that you stay in your own Ireland country and cannot get out from there. What says you? Oh, I forgot. You did say that the price of gas has went up and it's going to affect you and those people that are poor. It is affecting you, right, Miko? It is affecting you, but I am not affected. I don't care if it's going to go up and if it's going to drop down and come down or whatever. I got no problems. I don't have a problem. Only you got problems with yourself that you got to explain and talk about GDP in your country, that you can't even survive. That you cannot, the price of petrol is going to go up and it's going to hurt your pockets. That's what you talk about. And you come here, or you go over to your Harem Queen channel and talk about your country GDP. Yeah, I know what this GDP stand for. Gross Domestic Product or Produce. You think I do not know? But you're so good at talking about it, you're so good at analyzing it, Miko, what happened to your venture that you become a bookie for race horse or horse racing, and you bet and you lost everything? If you are such a good expert in economics, how did you fail so badly and how did you become a bankrupt? Miko? How did you end up being a bankrupt? Miko? You want to talk about GDP? If Asia is not such a nice place for everyone to come over and stay when they have limited funds and money, Why do they want to come here? Because they can survive. They can live a good life. And makes Miko, you can't get out of Ireland because you don't have a passport, because you are a criminal. And we all know that you happens to be a pedophile, right? And you got a record that says you are supposed to stay away from children. Even in your case, that says that you deny ever lying about anything about the case. But you end up in jail for 9 months, right? You end up in jail for 9 months, right, Miko? So, what has GDP got to do with me? What has it got to do with me? You must be damn stupid, isn't it? Does it bother me at all about GDP? GDP is classifying whether the country is making good, making profit, or is not making good and not making profit at all. Because the higher the GDP, the better. But then you got to remember one thing. The very important thing. Miko, stupid one. No planes. You know what or not? The cost of living. Not GDP. Stupid Miko. The cost of living. We live here, yes. We don't get salary as high as those Irish stupid guy that came over to Asia, right? Including you that cannot travel to Asia. You know why? Because you got no passport. And they come over here because in their own country, they cannot survive even with 3 to 4 times the GDP better than my country. But they cannot survive, so they got to bring their ass over to Asia and have a good life. Right, Miko? Stupid one. Yeah, damn stupid, isn't it? Because they cannot survive in their own damn country. Miko, that you do not know. Right? So, what has GDP got to do with any normal people that is living in any country? Let me know. Because you do not know about economics. You're damn stupid. You're not a businessman. You went bankrupt, even betting on horse that you want to be a bookie to make money. You're the only stupid bookie that broke your own bank. Does that explain anything to you? Stupid Miko. You're damn stupid, isn't it? Because you do not know anything about cost of living over here. And when you do not know anything about cost of living over here, you try to be smart, but you're damn stupid. Why do your Irishman wants to come over to Asia and stay? Why don't they stay put in their own country if your country GDP is so good? Right? Why? Why do they have to come over here? Like you explain everything about Big E. Right? Stupid. Big E knows very well. Big E knows its value for money. Only that you, Miko, the stupid one, does not know anything because you never travel out of your damn country and you want to tell everyone out there about GDP, cost of living, that Big E cannot get a Caucasian own white woman in his own country. You must be damn stupid, isn't it? Like, should I put it the other way around? Like who? Your harem queen. Huh? She called herself princess because she wants to be high class. But she got no education. She can't write even a proper sentence. And she can't even explain a lot of things out there that the mother got to help her with it. Other than the story that she write and posts on her channel, which does not come from her own writing. We all know that. Makes Miko, you're a useless bum. You are no good at anything. And you think you can teach people anything out there that you want to teach. So, did you know anything about the world economies? Right. Okay, here we go. Hello, Nico. Happy to see you here. Right, from Frank. I gave a thumb up, paying the lawyer, circus. Stang is paying lawyer kids tuition. Yup, some circus kids and neighborhood kids. Bin what? Bin begging donation, jealous of others getting more money. He should pay for her to drop the case, settle out of court. Frank got no money, that's why Frank wants her to go and sign the affidavits, right? Why not just give her the money and, call it off? But Frank got no money. He saw the Zumba instructor sneaking out of his house. Stan got mad. Hello, Maui. Stan, preponderance of evidence. Cause you have no clue, no cow. Well, so, Frank, why did you not ask Mix, is he a pedophile? Why did you not ask Mix if he's a pedophile, Frank? I guess you know what he is after you read all the 10 pages in my community page. That's why you go around and say, I do not know you, right? Because you dare not to admit that what I posted out there is all about Sean McAndrew, Franco. So you rather use the word that I don't know who is Mix, right? Correct, Franco? Yeah, you don't know who is Mix, then why do you keep him in your channel, Franco? Are you not stupid to do that? Like you say, you do not know Mix, but you kept Mix in your channel. Oh, contradicting what you're doing and what you're saying, Franco? You say you do not know Mix. You do not know him. But you kept him there in your channel. And you give him a range too earlier, last month. Right? You kicked him out also from your channel last month. Now he came back and you two are getting cozy with each other. Right, Franco? Huh? If you do not know who is this Mix Miko, Frank, you should get rid of him. But I guess you have read everything about him. Yes, the 10 pages that I put out there in my community page. And I guess you know who Mix Miko is actually. With all my posting, with all my explanation, with all the name that is attached to him. Right, Franco? But you kept quiet. Exactly the same with Mix Miko. Both of you keep quiet and try to be innocent with each other, knowing the real facts that both of you are pedophile. Right? Is that not true? Huh? Frank? Mix? Is that not true? Usually the Americans are tired of a typical American woman, aka Karen. Yep, I know what is a Karen. But then, it's not only now that we have female Karen. Huh? We have the male Karen by the name Franco. We have the male Karen by the name Franco. James is here. Hello. Mommy May laughing. I told you, Mix. I tell you. I also tell Frank. Like Frank do not know you, and he says he does not know you. What the hell is Frank keeping you in his channel? Hey, Frank, are you so stupid? Like you say you don't know him. You don't know who is Mix. But why do you want to keep him there? But if you do not know him, when he talks about Big E, why are you so upset and why do you not reply to what he texts to you about Big E? Right? Correct? But this, this crazy pedophile Mix will never say or never call me out. He will only say that the Chinaman. Huh? Oh, now I'm the Chinaman. And the other one, the crazy woman that says, oh, I ran away from China and come over here. Right? Oh, that is your so-called princess, Mary Stupid Anne. And she also called me a what? Criminal like Mix. You are one of the actual criminal that have a record that is in 10 pages in my community page. Right? So, why are you also upset with me? Huh? Frank, why are you so pissed off with me too? Because I talk about you, I talk about Mix. But Mix dare not to talk about Big E in your channel. Right? Mix is so afraid about talking about who? Big E. Because you tell him to stay away from that subject. Don't talk about that subject. You got no interest in that subject. But Frank, why don't you ask Mix to ask Big E or ask Mix to tell you Big E is not going to pay the 250,000 pesos. Big E is not going to pay the 250,000 pesos for Barry. Right? So, shall we get back to where you started off, Mix Miko? Mix, you are the one that want to knife everyone in the YouTube world. You want to knife everybody, you want to kill everybody. Why did you not kill Franco? You want to kill Big E? You want to kill McFish? You want to kill the teacher? Right? You also want to kill who? Terry, because Terry does not agree with you. You also want to kill Brad Glasso. Is that not true? Why? You two have good relationship. What happened? Break off? does not agree anymore because you two quarrel over the YouTube world. Right? And you, what? Brad call you a liar? Huh? Brad call you a criminal? Brad said that you got a criminal case? You see, everyone have read your history. Mix, Miko, Sean, McAndrew. Everyone have read the 10 pages of your history. You can't run away from it. And I'm not going to do any better to stop it because I will keep on doing it. One thing for sure, I am going to work you all the way around. I'm going to work you all the way around. You forgot you call me. What did you call me? Huh? A gay boy? Like the harem queen that says that I'm a lady boy. You see, I got no interest in what is between her two legs. Because everyone have pumped their liquids inside there already. Maybe she will have some disease that we do not know. Like they call it STD, HIV, or syphilis. Wow, dangerous, isn't it? All transmittable one. Oh, so is it true? What is said out there about you? You went to all the ladies' channel in the Philippines and you destroyed all of them out there. No one wants you anymore, Mix Miko. You have only two places left to go. One is your harem queen, Princess Marianne, as she calls herself. The other one that is only in Franco's channel, which Franco says he does not know you. So Franco is another stupid ass one. Yeah, another asshole. So stupid that he kept you there. And he said he does not know you. Right? Franco, if you do not know Mix Miko, why did you keep him there? Because you're both of the same kind. Right? Franco? You're both of the same kind. That's why Mix can cozy up to you, and Mix can double cross his BFF that is in jail, Barry, that you, Franco, put him there. But Mix will never ask you the question, why did you put my Barry in jail, Franco? Right? And why, Frank, do you not ask Mix, Miko? Your best friend, I put him in jail, and why are you here in my channel? You see, they have mental disorder. They do not recognize whether they are friends or enemies. Somehow, the one common thing that they have is the P word, like they say. The P words, they are common interests and common knowledge. Right? Franco? Mix? Miko? So, other than you two get along very well with each other and stab each other back, backstabbing, there's nothing wrong that you two can get along. Not realizing that Barry was in jail because of Franco. Mix. Barry was in jail because of Franco. Mix. You must be so stupid and so clueless, or should I say brain dead, that you can go to Frank's channel and pretend nothing happened to your best friend Barry. Mix. What a real joke you are. You have a girlfriend? I don't answer private information, James. I never answer anything private, anything about my family or whatsoever. I will never answer. Because they know. They all come after me because they thought that I'm a troll. And what would I want to put out there for them to come after me? I'm not going to put out any information at all. I let them guess. I let them make stories. I let them tell all the things that they want to tell. Because they know me. They know me better than myself. They know me better than myself. So I just let them do whatever they want. Yeah, you consider me not a troll because you can see my face. You know I go live streaming and I don't cover my face. I don't hide my face. And I will never remove all my live streaming. I never remove all my live streaming unless there's some technical problems. Other than that, everything is out there. And there's a lot of it that I put into private too because I want to know what is out there, that some of the things that I collected for my own safekeeping. And some of the things that I collected, they went disappeared because the people that put it out there, they know I make use of it. They know. So they delete it. And when they delete, my playlist will have missing videos. Yeah, missing videos. It will show how many missing videos. So I know, oh, they remove it because I used to link all of it. And now this Frank, he puts another channel out there, Paradise Twice with a double E at the end of it. And when you want to look for Paradise Twice and you want to link anything and send it over for him, it does not attach anymore. Because why? I guess he blocked me. I guess he blocked me. And he doesn't know, he does not want me to send anything out there to his channel. But Frank, you're being very stupid. You see, I help you with your channel. But you do not like what I send over to you because it's all about you. But then if it's not all about you, why do people go over to your channel to listen to you? Franco, you must be damn stupid, isn't it? I don't care anyone wants to send anything to me. I don't block them. I let it be. Yeah, some of them did because they want to get my attention and think that I'll read about it. Yeah, I glance through and I just leave it there. I don't comment. I don't care. And they know that I do not care. That's why they get upset with me because they cannot get into my head. And that's one thing I do very well. Right, Franco? Correct? I can get inside your head, Franco. But you cannot get inside mine. You know why? Like, it hurts you a lot when I say everything out there that is true. You can't find anything that you want to attach to me and make me angry. Yeah, you want to call me a pedophile. You want to call me a gay boy. You want to call me a lady boy. You want to call me a criminal. You want to call me dangerous. You want to call me alien, puppet, whatsoever. Go ahead, Princess Mary Ann. I don't care. I don't care. I always say, like my channel states in the description, never-ending story, mostly true, you'll find out sooner or later. Well, mostly true, I never say everything is true. Sooner or later, yeah, you're bound to find it out whether it's true or false, right? But the story got to keep on going unless I have no more story, then I cannot do any more live streaming. Hello again, everyone, and your host of the most Mr. E.T. Chubaba, Franco is very upset. Franco got mad today. And Franco went begging. Yes. We all know he went begging. Huh? Who? To Barry's girlfriend, SHA, and say, please come to my lawyer and sign the affidavits. Right, Franco? But SHA is not listening. SHA is not bothered with what you say, Franco. And SHA is not going over to your lawyer office, Frank. You cannot do anything. Only you are sitting on a pile of burning fire, getting yourself burned out, Franco. And we like to see when you get burned all the way through, because that is exactly what we want you to get into. Like hell, it burns very well, right, Franco? And why are you begging SHA to go over to your lawyer's office, right? If it's not true? And if it's just a few pieces of paper and you say it's a civil matter, does it bother you? Huh? Why do you want to change the word? Civil case, civil matter? Why do you want to change the words, Frank? You want to deceive or you want to lie to everyone out there? To make it that, oh, that is not important? And if it's not important, why do you call SHA and beg SHA to go to your lawyer office, Franco? If it's not important, why bother to call SHA to go to your office, your lawyer office, to sign the affidavits? Why? Because it really bothers you, right, Franco? It did bother you a lot, right? Oh, by the way, Carrie is also reporting you, Franco. Carrie is also reporting you. We read all the text out there, and she is going to get hold of your 2 marbles. If you have, right? She's going to get hold of your 2 marbles, Franco, if you have. I guess she wouldn't feel anything because it's too small to be feel, huh? Yeah, too small, you can't feel anything. Frank begs for everything from money to a kiss from his caretaker. Oh, that's not a caretaker. That is his girlfriend. And the girlfriend is that, what did Franco call her? My princess! Right, Franco? Your princess, your girlfriend. But, Franco, we all know it's Jimmy's wife, right? We all know it's Jimmy's wife. Is that not correct? So, Franco, why did you cry today to SHA? Because you know it's coming after you, all those papers, all those complaints. And you know one thing for sure. Your overstay is already due past 1 year. Yeah, already past 1 year. And you cannot do anything about it is because there are few complaints out there that you consider and you call it revenge. But those people up there in Makati or in Manila, as you can call it, they are not interested about what you say about revenge. Because there's no connection at all. There's no connection at all. Because it's you against Barry. right? And now it's SHA against you, Franco. There's no Barry's name mentioned there. There's no Barry's name mentioned in that piece of paper. So why would they want to associate that few pieces of paper with Barry when Barry was not even mentioned on the piece on that few pieces of paper? You think they are stupid? You can say that it's revenge, like you want to tell everyone out there. Like I tell everyone out there, SHA, go and put up a GoFundMe in your channel and you will see money rolling into your bank, SHA. Right, Franco? And you'll get very angry and get very jealous if she gets a lot of money to what? Go up against you, Franco. Right? And that's what we want. And that's what is going to happen to Carrie too. Yeah. We'll inform Dawn. We'll also tell Dawn to tell Carrie, if you want to file a case against Frank, and if you do not have enough money to go after Frank, go and put up a GoFundMe and we will all have fun funding Carrie. Here's the honest thing about Frank. He is so full of hate and jealousy, he will never understand anything good or positive about others. Because his insecurity won't allow it. He is unwilling to change. He won't change because he wants to be the winner. Like he says, the case against Barry, I win, I win, I win. The question is, did you get your reward, Franco? What happened to your awards that you are supposed to win? So if you did not get your awards, you only win half of it. You did not win all the way through. Because you did not get what you are supposed to get. You see, you forgot one thing. You are the one everyone out there needs the most. The majority of them, I should say, yeah, they dislike Barry. But they do not have the hate for him, like all of them that hated you, Franco. You see, there's a difference. You can ask the question, how many of them hate Barry? I can tell you one thing, none of them, zero. Oh, I will get Popeye to do the poll. I will get Popeye to do the poll. Do you hate Barry or do you hate Frank? Do you hate Barry or do you hate Frank? Right? Franco. And we will get the answer and you'll find that everyone hates you, Franco. Not Barry. That's the difference. And that is one thing that is very true. Everyone hates you, Franco. And you hate the rest of us out here that talks about you. Why did we talk about you? Why did they all hate you, Franco? One thing, because you got a damn fucking mouth that talks everything bad about everyone out there. Because of your mouth, and you create your own trouble for everyone. If you were to keep quiet for the last 3 months that you did not go on YouTube, nobody talks about you. Yeah, they will say that you went to Vietnam, that you got killed, that you died, that you went back to USA. But that's about all of it. They don't care. Then all of a sudden you appears again and you start screaming at everyone out there and calling them names and branding them and even call them scammer. Like this morning you talk about Carrie and Haiti. Does it bother you that they got more money than you? That you say they scam? Well, if they're good, they scam. So what's wrong? It's not, you are not in the position, or you are not the one that authorized to arrest them or do any harm to them. So why do you bother? Why do you bother whether they scam or not? The authority will take care of it. You don't have to big mouth to tell everyone. Right? Because if the is a scammer, if Haiti or Carrie is a scammer, you mean the Filipino authority won't know? And you think Rafi will not get a notification also that who is scamming, who out there? That you got to be the judge, the jury, the one that execute the what? Those Filipino out there that is e-begging? You got no rights, Franco. You have no rights. And it's not one of your constitution rights at all. Because constitution rights belongs in the book in the Philippines of law. Yeah. Right? So, are you the one that is going to arrest Haiti? Are you the one that is going to arrest Carrie? But you ask everyone out there to do your dirty job for you, exactly like Miko that will ask anyone out there to go and kill any one of us. Right? Mix Miko? Body bags? Guadalupe River? Your knives? Oh, I got it all. I screenshot everything all. I screenshot all of it. The latest one is about last month that you want to kill me, right, Mix Miko? Yeah, you want to kill me. Is that not true? So, tell me, Frank is a lifelong loser and always will be. He is his worst enemy, not any one of us. Yeah, he created the trouble for himself. No one asked him to talk about anyone out there. No one asked him to badmouth any Filipino woman out there. But he take it upon himself, like now he's calling out Carrie, he's calling out Haiti. You mean that is his business? Or it's just that because he's jealous that he cannot get that much of money? That Franco got to call Haiti a scammer? Franco got to call Carrie a scammer? Right, Franco? Because that's the way you want to get them all not to donate or give money to both of them, isn't it? Right, Franco? One thing for sure, Carrie is going after your ass, Franco. Carrie is going after your ass. And I will pass the information to Don. And Don, can you please tell Carrie to go and put up a GoFundMe to go after Frank. GoFundMe to go after Frank. That will be a very nice one. And maybe one also for this George or Hades' husband, right? You can also do one. GoFundMe to go after Frank, right? And let's see what will be the response from Frank. I'm very bad, you know. I'm the worst that you can find out here. Right? True, Franco? I tell you one thing. I am one that is having all the fun. And I don't care what you think about me and whatsoever you want to call me. I'm immune to it. I don't care what anyone says about me. Because you have never seen me. You have never met up with me. You do not know me. Like you said, you do not know who is Mix Miko. Yeah, Biggie, yes, I saw you putting up Siko Miko. Like he knows everything about GDP in Malaysia, and he says that Ireland GDP is 3 to 4 times better than my country. But he is so stupid not to know it's not about GDP. He is too stupid to understand GDP. The real words or the real thing that people face every day is the cost of living. But Miko is so stupid and so dumb that he does not know anything about it. Right, Siko Miko? You're too stupid to understand anything. That's why you went bankrupt with your bookie business, taking bets on horse races. That's illegal, you know. Well, if GDP is the key thing, then Malaysia is 3.5 times bigger GDP than the Philippines. I don't care about GDP because GDP is not going to put money on my table for me to eat. It's only the cost of living, whether you can eat good or you are going to suffer and don't have enough to eat. That's the main issue. But then when he talks about GDP, that is about the country making money or not making money, what has it got to do with the cost of living that we every day have to face it? Only Miko, the stupid one, thinks, oh, the GDP is important. That's why I said, that I told him, you got a lot of stupid idiot, Irish people over in his country, coming over to Asia to enjoy life. But only Miko cannot come over and enjoy life. Key GDP per capita, but even more important is PPP, which is per day purchasing power. Like I said, the cost of living, GDP is as real as playing to his GPA at a cartoon school. That's funny. The lifestyle in KL is much nicer than that in London. I can say that for sure. And it's par, but I would say it's even better than in Ireland. He said that I do not know anything about Ireland. Well, if I do not know about Ireland, at least I know where is Britain, and at least I know how to cross the English Channel, and I know that if you land in Britain, you can travel to all the EU countries without even using your passports. Right, Mix Miko? Damn stupid one. London is incredibly dirty and is a little tiny box that people lives in. Dublin is better than London. I would say better life. Well, whatever it is, I couldn't care less. Big E, if you have not been to Galloway, it's a great place, the syrup and drinks. I'm really astounded how ugly and how dangerous and how dirty London is now. One of the worst big cities I've been to in a long time. Yes, it has been ruined. You see, it all happens because of who? The government of the day. When the government of the day invites all those asylum seekers, or those that get what do you call humanitarian rights group that want to send them all to England or whatever. And that's where the problem arises. And now you can see they are having lots of trouble there, where their own people does not agree with the government that bring in all these foreigners to their country and causes chaos and havocs. It's happening. Yeah. You mean England? Ireland is a very nice place to stay now. No. It will eventually cross over to Ireland, and it will create a lot of problems sooner or later. Because the government does not care about their own people in their own country. And when you do not care about your own people in your own country, that's where all the trouble starts. You got to take care of your own people. You can't take care of other people that is coming to your country. Because you can consider them foreigners, you can consider them tourists, asylum seekers, or whatsoever. But they don't belong there, and they cannot mix in or blend in. I would rather live in Southeast Asia than either Dublin or London, because the weather is miserable. Like I said, it's always grey. It's always grey. And it's the first time you show me that the sky is blue. That's the first time you show me that the sky is blue. But most of the time it's grey. I know it's grey and very moody. And I should say also their life revolves around in the pub. After work, they go to pub. They don't have anything to enjoy. So they get drunk, they drink until they are drunk, and that's their lifestyle. And that is called a good lifestyle, makes me go. Like you go to the pub and drink. Grey, rainy, windy, and cold. Me too. I don't like to talk about other countries. But when some people out there that do not know anything, or should I say, no, next to nothing, and come out yapping, with their big mouth and all the research that they do under the basement, under their mother's apron, you know nothing is going to come out good from their mouth. It's fun to go to the pubs for a day or two, but it would be a very boring day after 2 or 3 days, just like the dusty island where Frank lives. If you were to go to the pub and you will hang up on the same pub every now and then, you'll meet all the same people and they will talk about the same shit every time. There's nothing else they talk. Maybe there's some big screen over there about football or whatever, or the world, what is happening all over the world. That's all they know. Yes, sir. That is how I feel. Long weekend is plenty there. That's all. But I guess you don't get a good life, because over here in Asia, there's a lot of things you can do. There's a lot of places you can go and visit. I wouldn't want to stay in a place that's always gloomy, always rainy, and always cold, no warm. That's why a lot of them fall sick and they have the sickness. Their bones give them a lot of problems because the chill went inside or until it reached the bone. And that's one thing. When you reach a certain age, you can't control it. And the only way to control it, or should I say, run away from the country to a warmer climate country that you can live and don't have the pain. Singapore will be number 1, Kuala Lumpur number 2, Bangkok number 3, tied with 3 different options in Vietnam. All of those are better than London or Dublin by a long shot. The only thing is that Singapore is too expensive. That's the problem. Other than that, it wouldn't be a problem. Singapore is too expensive. That's why when you're staying now in Johor Bahru, you'll notice on weekends, There are lots of cars that's coming over from Singapore to over to Johor Bahru. Because why? The cost of living. And Singapore money is bigger than our country money. So they can have better purchasing power, and that's where they can have good dinner, good lunch, good place to stay. And yes, there are a lot of Singaporeans that buy houses that is over the cost rate for their weekend. But this makes the stupid one from Ireland, what does he know? He has never been to Asia, never been to Singapore, never been to Kuala Lumpur, never been to Bangkok, Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia. Not to mention, talk a lot about Philippines, but never been there. Right? You talk so much about Philippines, makes me go, have you been there? Can you answer? If you can't answer, then what are you talking about? GDP? What are you talking about? Ways of life? What are you talking about? Cost of living? You know, next to nothing, Mix Miko. Only your stupid mouth with your stupid brain keep on yapping all the stupid things that you think, oh, I don't care what you say, Mix Miko. Because I know better than you. I know better than you. That's why I can have a good life over here. But you forgot one thing. A lot of them retire very late. Very late in their lives. I retired very long ago. Makes me go. I give you one idea. I retired very long ago. So, don't come here and tell me I do not know anything about my life over here. Even lots of Americans, they work until they are 60 plus. Only they retire to get some money, extra money, so they can come over to Asia to have a good life. But not me. I retired very long ago. I'm not going to tell you what age. You can say whatever you want, Mix Miko. I'm not bothered. GDP does not affect me at all. Say whatever you want. It does not bother me, does not affect me, and I don't care about it because I'm not part of it. I just enjoy my own life and do what I want to do. That's all. Well, 1 hour 13 minutes, 1 hour 15 coming up. Thank you, Big E. I know just now I saw you doing live stream about Siko, Miko, Diko out there. Yes, I'm also streaming, so yes, I did not went over. But as usual, Siko Miko will give his piece of two penny words that nobody wants to listen because it's just full of shit. Nothing else. All full of shit. That's all. Well, everyone, take care. Have a good day, morning, afternoon, evening, Sunday or Monday, whatever day it is. For me, every day is a holiday. And I just do whatever I want to do at any time of the day. So God bless you all. Take good care of your health. Take good care of your health. Yes, stay well, eat well, be happy. And don't care about all those crazy people out there. Because they are crazy, but I'm even crazier than them. Because I make them crazy. Be well, E.T., Big E, and all others. Thank you. Chubaba. Yes, I'm also ending. Yeah, I got things to do. Not that I got so many hours like those crazy people out there. One day, 5 to 6 hours streaming. Wow, they are crazy because they got no life. They stay in the YouTube world. That's what they are. If not, why do you spend so much of time live streaming one after another? Yeah, now it's 10 plus, maybe 11, about 11 o'clock, he will do another one and talk all the shit that nobody wants to listen because he's angry with everyone. Who is angry? Frank. You are angry with everyone. That's all. Bye bye. Take care. God bless you all.